Alright. What is up, YouTube? Hey, I changed the setting on my mic. I know nobody's here yet, but in the comments, let me know how my audio is doing, because I'm really bad with that kind of stuff. Anyway, I know that my playback has been really, really quiet when I watch myself after, because that's how vain I am. I watch my own videos. God damn it, am I handsome? Anyway, the vanity is a little overblown. A lot of people don't get the joke. Alright. I'm a big fat whale. I am buying stamina. Sorry, AP. AP. Anyway, I believe the new content is dropping in now 18 minutes. I thought it was 10 p.m. my time, East Coast, in the States. But, I think I forgot about daylight savings time. I think we have it in the summer and not in the winter or something. Also, I do mukbang content now. Sorry. I have to go to work soon. And I also woke up feeling like a 10-year-old. It's the Burger King. I need dip. I'm actually just gonna turn it. You guys can just hear me eating and being a 4-year-old. Also, right now I'm farming materials to limit break Wing 0. And I've gotten enough for an extra Death Scythe after I've already limit broke them completely. But I'm still waiting on that last 0 medal. Alright, I think it's called a development journal or something. Lewis, what's up, buddy? Long time no see, my friend. I moved on to a new game. Hey, it's been a long time. Don't remember me, I'm a Japanese. You know, there was something different about your username that I couldn't quite put my my finger on. But, yeah, that makes sense, Japanese. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Lewis. Anyway, no, it's, sorry, Japanese, I don't recognize, I can't read kanji at all, so I don't recognize the username, and the pictures are too tiny, but I'm guessing you're one of my DQT viewers, so it's really cool that you stopped in. Lewis, that is a really good decision. You know, it's funny, like, I recognize how much better my life would be if I put my damn smartphone away, but also, I will kill you if you try to take it from me. But now I found a game that lets me get Gundams, so everything's great. Other than I can't get this fucking medal to drop, I feel like I'm playing DQT again. I mean, bro, I have a big jam. I was really excited for chicken fries, and yeah, they're not that great tonight. It's a weird thing. I'm on Ozempic, so it's weird. I woke up starving with no appetite tonight, which happens sometimes. It's like a good thing sometimes, but, well, not the starving part. That's the thing with Ozempic. it doesn't actually make you feel full. It makes food much less appealing. The world is not worth being taken too seriously. That's a problem in my personal life. I would rather laugh at things than mope about. Which is funny, because if you knew me as a younger man, I was very depressing. But people get mad at me for not taking things seriously. When we're out at a bar drinking or being silly or hanging out with friends. Why would I take things seriously? We're out having fun. Who cares? I'm gonna act like a 12-year-old. You know? But anyway, I'm kind of a dick, so. I've heard a lot of good things about intermittent fasting, yeah. But even when the Ozempic, I don't have the control for that, really. And the game, yeah. I like the game because I can just put it on auto, so it works for me. It's perfect. Good to see you too, bud. Sorry I got the camera turned off and I sound like a fat 12-year-old. Definitely. So I actually go to work in like an hour or two. But yeah, I think this is going to be event launch time, so. Seriously, Lewis, thanks for stopping in, man. It was really good to hear from you. I hope things are going well for you too. Alright, I know what you guys tuned in for. Face cam is back. I got myself a Whopper Jr. too, but I'm not feeling it. Big Zam. Yeah, he keeps up. I think he's got really good defense too. So I literally just need one more 0. Technical journal, I think is the proper term. You know, here's the thing. I work, I think this community helped me a lot. Well, the DQ, getting in DQT with a lot of international players tuning in. And I work with, I have a lot of Hispanic co-workers now. Look, it's annoying when I can't communicate with someone. That's just a natural thing. But I have no ill will towards anybody that doesn't speak perfect English, because I never learned a second language, and I don't think my brain can do that anymore. So God bless you for trying. You type in English much better than I can type in literally any other language but English, so. But Sky, it's good to talk to you again. Sorry, DQT was like a year and a half ago since it went down. Not quite, but pretty close. It was December 2023. So, and I think I had slowed down at the end too. I can't recall. Well, no, actually, I was picking up Steam again, but yeah. There we go. There, I have 5 extra Hell Death Scythes. I just need 1. You need 3 for each copy, so I'm on my way to my 2nd extra copy of Death Scythe. Sky, you're not playing this game, are you? All I know about Japanese people is that they like Gundam and Dragon Quest. And I know you played Dragon Quest with me. Sorry, I'm actually a little bit jealous making a joke like that because, like, those franchises are huge in Japan, and the fan base in the rest of the world, you know, me being in the United States, is fairly small. Like, there's probably more fans in, like, Japan than all of the United States, maybe the rest of the world combined. And there's 330 million people in the States, I think. I don't know how big Japan is. But still haven't gotten an ETA on my load tonight. Awesome. Sorry, I got a new guy that started last week, so like, I know, well, like, he's a new guy, so I have to be nice. But also, he's the face that I see when my shit is late for the last week straight. So it's kind of annoying. Bart, welcome. I think so. I thought it was going to be 10 p.m. and I realized that they use standard time, and I'm pretty sure the states are in daylight savings time, which I always think is in winter. But I think it's summer that daylight savings time is in effect, and then it goes away in winter. I forget. I fucking hate it. I think Trump mentioned getting rid of it. And honestly, he's pretty good about things that he just casually mentions sometimes. So I would love to see daylight savings time go the hell away. About 3 years ago, I'm not good at listening. Like I said, man, no judgment here. Plus, most people just tune in for the face. Alright, I captured. That's not what I need, though. I need medals, which I think are just a random drop. It is nice to... They let you know... So the capture rate is based on defeating the unit on screen. And there we go. That's 2 extra copies of Death Scythe now. And I just need 1 more wing medal. Oh, I got a YouTube comment. Check that out. I don't even know how to, like, check my comments on the desktop. I just click the notifications in the apps. Where is it? I used to know. It's been so long since I messed around with YouTube. Is it Studio? Oh, I want to go to Studio? Ah, here we go. Oh wow, my last video got up to 1.8 thousand views. The tips and tricks guide. Or tips and tricks video. Yeah, you gotta go with those copy, or those clickbait titles, for sure. Wow, there's like suggested AI answers for my comments now. So here's another tip. Don't ignore the base. Do the quest as soon as possible. They can reward you with armor/accessories, and some are fantastic. My choices are, yeah, I've been doing that the entire game and have a ton of good stuff. Or the other one is good call. I knew it was important, but I didn't quite grasp how important until I hit level 40 or so. Which doesn't even make... Sorry, I have to share this. Where is this? There we go. Yeah, this is... I haven't seen this before. That's great. I didn't know that AI was in this. Oh, what time is it? It's 11 a.m. here. Oh, it's 11 p.m. So it's it's 11 there? It's about to be 11, or it's 11:52 there? Because it's 10:53 p.m. for me. I'm on the East Coast in the United States. Did I miscalculate? I thought it was a 14-hour difference. I'm a little bit dumb. I think my... Alright, I'm up to 54 AP. Cool. I don't know how long that can go for. That it keeps building. It looks like it keeps building. It's not just a set amount. Just give me the one damn medal, please. So we're about 5 minutes away from knowing if I have any idea what I'm talking about. Because I thought it would be 10 or 11 o'clock tonight. 11 o'clock is when the game launched, I'm pretty sure. Alright, it's 11 o'clock now. You have to go to class. Good. Hey, yeah, stop in any time, man. Thanks a lot for stopping in. should be it. And of course. Alright, so it didn't kick me back to... Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? We got an event. 10 days. Clear the stage to get your hands on a limited SSR unit from the boss. By clearing fierce enemy assault stages, you can acquire SSR units, obtain special limit break materials as mission rewards, and aim for limit breaks. Obtain special limit break material. Oh! I wonder if this will be... So I think it'll be like the ones that you can buy, like the gold and diamond, or gold and I'm gonna call them like the UR ones. Maybe we'll get a UR limit break item. That would be cool. I don't think the gold ones are gonna matter too much, but they'll be nice. You can obtain special weapon upgrade materials for units appearing in fierce enemy assault from event stages. Try. I think that just means that this thing is gonna have its own weapon upgrade materials? Is that what? Yeah. You can obtain special weapon upgrade materials for units appearing in fierce enemy assault from event stages. Try upgrading your weapons once you obtain the materials. Okay, so maybe there's more than one. Okay. Recommended CP 50,000. How to play. Okay, so that's... Okay. Missions. Alright. So it's going to have different difficulties, it looks like, because I'm seeing expert, hard, normal. Okay. Normal 1 time, normal 10 times. Is that that looks like a limit break material there? Okay, so you got to beat it 10 times for his first limit break. 10 times on hard for this. Okay. Alright. This looks pretty simple, and I'm not seeing a different unit here. And there's also 55 of the experience things. Oh, okay, there's more than one stage here. Alright. Oh, and let's just double check. Nope, there's no banner. Okay. So we're still holding our stones. Damn it. Alright. Oh, we'll check out the notice. Red Gundam from Fierce Enemy Assault is available. You can also get Shuji Ito from your first clear. Okay, you can acquire the SSR unit Gundam, Red Gundam 0085. Obtain unit-specific limit break materials as mission rewards and aim to Okay, so it's not just... So it's limit break materials for him. I can't remember what the other screen said. I don't know if there's stuff for other people. Also, you can occasionally acquire the SSR unit Red Gundam as a completion. Doesn't sound like we'll need that. I don't know if it'll just be for letting people have multiple copies, I guess. I probably just disassemble those, right? Because it looks like we're gonna get all that we need. Okay, so this is the pilot. It's an SSR pilot. That's really good, I think, because there's not a lot of SSR pilots. The ones that the story gives you are all SR. Okay. It just gives the first two abilities, it looks like. Alright. Alright, let's jump on in. Alright, so is it anything that I want here? Let's see. Let's put the right pilots in. That guy might be better in there, but whatever. And yeah, good. I'll use Eon. Although, honestly, with the leader skill, I might be better off with just the full wing team. Who's my last wing Gundam? Is it tall geese? I thought I wasn't using tall geese anymore. Must be tall geese. Okay, there we go. Alright. It doesn't even matter. Why am I fussing over this? It's fine. I'll have to do another batch download, I guess, but it probably won't matter. Alright. Defeat the Red Gundam. Alright, so this is 50k CP stage, so I'm pretty sure if you've beaten the first story level, like just the Gundam, the 1 year war level, you're gonna have this. Yeah, so I'm just sweeping this, obviously. Oh no, maybe not. Flamethrower, nice. Yeah. Just come attack me. Oh, that's right. He's support type. That's nice. Alright, we took it down. so that's just normal. We have to do that 10 times. Alright. Alright, so it's just the 3 difficulties. So, I'm guessing this is going to update every couple days. Maybe once a week or something? Alright. Oh, this was 90,000 CP, so this is the hard stage. Still no ETA. I love this new guy. Ugh. I wish there was a masculine way to put on chapstick. It probably doesn't help that I do this after for a while. Also that I buy cherry chapstick. Like I'm in a fucking Katy Perry song. They just don't stop. I wish they had settings for the AI, like advanced toward boss or something like that. You know, so that they didn't just kill the closest enemies. Oh wow, did I lost a unit? Did I still get the 3-star? Okay. Alright. Oh, that got me 5 experience things. That doesn't say first time clear. I think that's a good amount. Alright. I have to skip these anyway. I have to do these a few times. Alright, that was from one of my panel missions. Alright. So that's just on easy. That got me 9 of those. I think that's a decent... I have actually been paying attention. I've been manualing all the time, so I don't know what the stages give, actually. Oh, and it only... Okay. You can skip... Okay. So your skip only goes for the whole thing. You can't skip each difficulty. Oh, I didn't realize there's more missions. Okay. So there's more... So you get, Okay. So you get mats for... You get experience items for clearing once, and then you get a mission for 3 times, too. Okay. Okay. I obviously should have saved my skips for expert, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, so this one's up to 150 CP. It said the skips reset at 1 p.m. Japanese time, which might be in an hour. Like 48 minutes here. We'll find out. Oh, by the way, there's like 8 people in here right now, which is huge for me at the moment. Is my mic any louder now? I'm really bad with audio stuff. I know that when I watch the stuff on my TV later, like when I watch my videos and check out that they're, you know, not terrible, which they are, my volume is really low compared to normal videos, so I turned the volume button up on my mic. Hopefully that's good. I imagine if it was too loud, I'd be getting complaints, so... Ah, love that attack. That was nice. Oof. Ouch. Oh, that's a long range for an attack. Or for a support, isn't it? Was that a 5-tile support range? If the unit's like that, that could be crazy. That's okay. Big Zam will come finish it off. Oh, I thought Big Zam hadn't moved yet. I should probably step in because my death sight's probably going to go kill itself. But, you know, I do hate taking the game off auto. Alright, I don't think this is going to get me the score. Especially since I'm going to let him kill itself again. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I lost 2 units there. Oh, no, okay, cool, still got it. And that's my first level 100 unit, the SR Heavy Arms Custom that I SP converted. Is that more than... Oh! This is the first time I think... Has there been any stage that didn't cost 10 AP? These stages cost 10, 15, and 20. Huh. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's gonna make... Oh, I have to do expert 15 times. But we have 10 days for that. Okay. I have to get to player ring 22. Yeah, these sorry, I keep calling it advanced or expert. These advanced panel missions start gating you by player rank, and I think each one does it. So you need another two, because you get a big tease. Because level 4 and 5 give tickets for a free UR. This is a UR supporter guaranteed, which may be less exciting for your gameplay to get a new supporter, but supporter pull rates are really, really, really low. So I've been talking about it in my Discord. Like, dude, that's the whale bait in this game. It's not necessarily that it's like unfair or whatever, but like if you want a certain UR supporter right now, I don't know what it'll be like in the banner system when new ones come out, but right now there are 15 different supporters, UR supporters, and there's only a 1% chance to pull any supporter. So I think that's about a 0.07% draw rate for a specific UR supporter. Let me make sure I didn't include like the SSRs in there. Yeah, so the UR supporter is 1%. God, they put a lot of R's in. Okay, so okay, yeah, these are all supporters, and yeah. All right. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Okay, yeah, I had it right before. Yeah, 15 UR supporters, and yeah, they all share 1% drop rate. Oh, and it has it right there. Okay, so it's 0.066% chance. Yeah. So if you want one specific UR supporter right now, good luck. Good luck. If you want to max limit break a UR supporter, I don't think even the not that they can't do that. I'm not going to be stupid. And you can keep throwing more money, but like, I think it's unreasonable even for whales to be trying to limit break supporters. But I don't know how it's going to be. I would hope that they have a higher draw rate for newer featured ones, but it's hard to say. Alright, so I'm going to do like a little quick video about the event, because that's what we have to do. Alright. Let's make sure I look good. That's about as good as it gets. What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning back in to Chase Games, and tonight we have our first event for SD Gundam G Generations G Eternal. I think that's the full title. Anyway, we have Red Gundam 0085 from Fierce Enemy Assault. Okay, so the yeah, that's the name of the event, Fierce Enemy Assault, and we have the Red Gundam so far. So when we look at the stage, you'll see that there is obviously going to be more units added to this Fierce Enemy Assault event. So let's go through the thing. So, all right. So I forgot to account for daylight savings time. In the States, we have it in the summer and lose it in the winter. I always forget that. So, and that's the thing. When you're playing these games internationally, when you're trying to get... Remember, there is a difference between standard time and daylight savings time. So I am not in EST. I am in EDT, Eastern Daylight Time, for other people in the States that don't live in Arizona. I think there's like 1 or 2 states here that don't use DST, and I'm jealous. All right, so you can acquire the SSR unit. Okay, so it's only an SSR. I forget. I'm used to that being... There's these different games use all the different terms. So SSR Red Gundam 0085. That's I'm sure it's still going to be very useful, and you could also SP convert it. Obtain unit-specific limit break materials as mission rewards and aim to limit break. Aim to limit breaks. Okay. Also, you can occasionally acquire the SSR unit Red Gundam as a completion reward for high difficulty stages. Okay. So you get one... Yeah, so you get one automatically. And you get the pilots, the SSR pilot, which is nice, because there's not a lot of those. Not for free. And then you will get so you can get copies of him to use to limit break from the last stage, but you're also going to get the limit break materials you need through missions. So if you want more than one copy of this guy, you can. But I believe that you should just get your things from the missions. Although you might not need... I don't know. We'll find out. You might not need to complete the missions if you just get the extra drops. But by clearing the Red Gundam stage on normal difficulty, you get the character Shuji Ito. Yep. Just like I said, that's the pilot. In the Fierce Enemy Assault event, different fierce enemies show up each time it's held. Beat them and you can earn them as units. Oh, okay, so maybe we only get one this time. And it will change the next time. So this is going to be a recurring event. Now, I don't know if this is perhaps a poor translation and they just mean when the event updates, when they say when it comes each time it's held. Hard to say. This could just be a mode of the game for long term, basically. By playing event-exclusive stages, you can acquire unit-specific weapon upgrade materials for units featured in the Fierce Enemy Assault. So yeah, it comes with its own weapon upgrade materials. So that's hopefully that's a good thing. Alright. And this is going to last 10 days. Alright, so you can go right from the main menu into Fierce Enemy Assault. So it's got a normal, hard, and expert thing. Keep in mind, I found this out the hard way. There is so you can skip this 3 times a day, but okay, that's not for each difficulty. So you might want to wait until you 3-star it on expert, which is not hard at all. I just did it on auto. My team is pretty good, but also I've been playing all week. Like, I've been playing fairly seriously. I'm not a casual, but also I'm not pulling out all the stops or anything. So we'll look at the missions real quick. So yeah, there's so you get one of the the limit break materials. You just need one for each limit break, I'm sure. For doing normal 10 times. They have extra things for they have missions that give you experience mats. These things trip me up. Unit upgrade data. Sorry. So, yeah, there's missions for clearing different times. So, to get the last guaranteed limit break material, you have to clear expert 15 times, which you're probably going to want to do anyway. And I would imagine the lower stage ones are worth doing as well. So, I'll just show you. We'll run through this. This is on expert. So again, you can see my I didn't show you my team. I've got a CP of 226,000. Recommended is 150, and you guys probably know by now that you can beat these with less than the recommended amount. But I just play through on auto. I believe I let 2 of my units get killed before, and it was still just fine. I like when you use the map attacks on lower level units because it completely wipes them out. Usually when you're playing in like harder stages, the map attacks just do like a fair amount of damage. They're less damage, you know, because they're a really wide area. But anyway, these so you're going against the what's that free-to-play unit? The G-Quux. So yeah, there's an enemy G-Quux and then Casval's Red Gundam, or Char's Red Gundam, whatever it is. So they do hit fairly hard. It's going to take a couple of my units out just playing on auto. It seems that on auto, the AI doesn't do... Yeah, he's got a really long range. I hope that's the same for the unit. But yeah, you see, they took up my unit out very easily. That was Exia. Although Exia is fairly weak defensively, I think. But yeah, the boss units aren't a total pushover, but you're also not going to struggle. If you're a lot closer to recommended CP, you might have to work on getting the 3-star, but it's just not that important. If you can get through it on auto, whatever. I did point out that this stage costs 20 AP though, right? I don't know if there have been stages that weren't just 10 AP yet. Alright, so after this I'll go check out the unit that we actually get. So we're getting there. It's probably going to be another round because the Red Gundam is all the way in the back. Oh, the other team is my... I got lucky with my tickets and got a UR Relena supporter who only supports Gundam Wing units, which is fairly obvious. But there are no Gundam Wing URs other than the Ultimate Development Unit, which I'm not even going to get until I can amass 1 million capital. So anyway, I worked on my wing team, and having a leader boost, a leader skill is pretty nice. Sorry, I'm distracted. And I don't speak that well anyway. Alright, cool. Only took out 2 units again. This will still be like 12,000 clear score, I think. 12... Did I say 100 or... Yeah, it's 1,000. Oh no, okay. I barely made that one, but I've already cleared it anyway. Yeah, I got 11,309 before, okay. I gotta take Heavy Arms out, because he is max level. So, this is what you get for clearing on Expert. Alright, so we got 3 of those things. Oh, sorry, 2 of those. These are different. Okay. Alright, so let's go look at this this unit in our box. And then we'll end this video, finally. Alright, sort by order received. There we go. That's something you can do. I've never done that before. I figured it was here. Okay, we... Oh, no. I don't want to use those. Alright, do I have any parts? Let's see. I'll just put that on them. Alright. So we don't have enough of these materials to do it yet. These must come from the lower stages. Well, let's look. Where do we obtain them from? Oh, it drops from Hardened Expert. Okay. Hardened Expert. Hardened Expert. Okay, so the normal is just for the missions. Apparently. You know, you have to clear it once, but... Alright. Alright, so let's look at what he does. Inflict damage taken from physical weapons up 10%. Oh, okay, alright, so this is... What is this? Alright, so this is a 2-range attack. This is his hammer. Alright, and it has a weapon effect. Damage taken from physical weapons up 10% on the enemy turn. Alright. Alright, so that's power of 3,300. This one's 2,800, starting off, of course. These numbers don't really mean anything yet, as far as I know. I'm sure in a couple months they will be, but... Alright, head Vulcan gun, also range 1 and 2. Let me see, power 2800. Usage restrictions, damage to underwater enemies is halved. Okay, I haven't noticed things like that before. And his third weapon also has a weapon effect. Inflict defense defense down 20%. This is range 3 to 5. 5 is a pretty good. I think 5 is like the max, but I don't think it's on. It's not rare to find, but I don't think it's on everything. 3900 is a good attack power. I'm pretty sure. Weapon type Awaken. I'm not exactly sure what that means. 0% critical rate. Damage to underwater enemies cannot be used underwater. Okay. Alright. And does anything come by leveling? Let's take him up to 45. Alright, so without being max level, these stats aren't going to mean anything. Okay, so his terrain coverage is decent. He's got space, atmosphere, ground. Can't do... So anything with water, this guy's bad at. Okay. That's fine. Alright. But, yeah, so that's... I can't think of anything... Oh, let's look at his pilot. Okay. Shuji Ito. Alright, and this is only an SSR pilot, so for the UR pilots, they get another skill at 60, but 45 is all you need for all the abilities and skills on SSRs. Alright, so during the next fight, after activating the effect, increase range by 1. Oh, okay. So I think it's just for one action, you get 1 more range. So that gives him range 2 to 6 on his main attack. And you can also put this on any... Okay. I don't know how many other units have that ability, but that can be very useful. And Eon Charge restore energy by 40%. That's good. Alright. These are support types, so... Alright, so it's one on any support type. Increase Awaken by 15%. I think that's just the main... His big ability is just his Awaken ability. I'm guessing that's what that is. I forget what Awaken is, sorry. And for support units that are Gundam or Gundam... Well, I don't know if this is or if they have to be both. Well, I think everything in G-Quux is Gundam. I believe Gundam in this is just the 1-year war. Support attack counter plus 1 time. So they get the extra counter twice, basically, when it's on the right unit. So she seems to be a good pilot. Anyway, that's all for this event so far. Alright, so the Fierce Enemy Assault. So we'll look at this one last time. So again, you can see there are slots for other enemies here. And so I don't know if that's just going to update next week or if this event is going to go away. In these missions have... these ones say 17 days that I've already completed. These say 10 days. So I would only count on... Well, just do these things as soon as possible because it says 10 days left. That might actually be like 11 or like 10 and a half because it'll probably go away at a reset, but I'm not sure. I didn't see anything. I don't know. Just do these as soon as possible, okay? Anyway, good luck, guys. Let me know how this works out for you. Have a good one. Alright, that's just for the recording. So, wow, I got 12 people in here now. I'm super popular tonight. Alright, still no ETA from work. I do have to work fairly soon. I'm a driver. I'm waiting for my load to get here, but I'm dealing with a new guy that has... The guy that brings my load to me has just no idea what's going on. So I know to not be upset with him, but he's also the guy that fucks up my night for the last week. So it's kind of annoying. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and run this. So I think what I'm gonna do is let's just work on clearing the expert missions. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna replace heavy arms and you know what? He's not on the leader skill, but screw it. We'll just put in Zeong. Just to not lose that little bit of experience. And oh, this is up to, did I? Okay, I did that 5 times already. I lost track. All right, so I'll use a couple of my things. I have been using diamonds for refreshing my stamina, but only a couple times. I'm not going to pay more than the 50. All right. So anyway, while that's playing, I'm going to upload my event guide. Oh, also for anyone interested, I did set up a Discord, and I'm going to include a link in the chat right now. I got like half a dozen people in there now, and we're getting along great. So, you know, if you want to come and talk with some like-minded people, there you are. Also me. Let's see. Ah, that's what I want. There's that. And... all right. Alright. That'll be out in 30 seconds, it says. Right. I have to go get my tags from the last video. Yeah, I got 1,737 views on my new player tips and tricks video. It's super exciting. I only had a handful of my DQT videos go up. Turn 3, GG, thank you. Packasset, thanks for tuning in, bud. Yeah, this one goes a little slow. But, you know, Casval just hangs out in the back and doesn't really come forward. Yeah, this is going to be 4 turns. I still have Tro Barton in the, I forget the pilots get assigned to the slots, so. Is this still gonna be like over 10? Probably not. Nah. So that's my worst clear yet. Oh, I gotta plug my phone in. Anyway, I just wanted to change up this. And you know what? Let's put in... We'll keep it under the leader skill. Not that. Let's put in Epion. Need an attack type. I know this doesn't matter. Alright, Milliardo. And, alright, so I see I got... I can't remember his name now. I know I've got the character for Tallgeese, but he's only an SR, so... I'm probably better off with the SSR pilot. I think that's the dude that comes with Aquarius. And yes, I'm aware that Epion's gonna die like instantly. I don't care. He's gonna get some experience. Oh, let me see. Ghost Tab, thanks for tuning in. You got Exia and X8 loving this game. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad to hear. Let me see. X8, that's the, is that the one from 8th MS team? And then Exia, I know everybody loves Exia. Exia is more that he's got a great pilot and he's good in a lot of different terrains. So Exia is a great starter unit. There are rumors that the next banner is Strike Freedom. I've heard the same thing. It probably makes sense. I lose track of all the names. I hate Gundam Seed, so I'm like, I hate that 2 of the first 3 events and banners are Seed. Ugh. EX8 is 8th MS team. He sucks, only ground, so limited mobility. Oh yeah, I'm having the same... Zeong. Zeong is... I love Zeong, but I've noticed that he was one of my weaker units anyway that I leveled. But yeah, I think he's only for space combat. Oh, right, I gotta plug my phone in. Man, yeah, streaming and play... This game is a little more intensive than the other games I've played, I think, battery-wise. And using my streaming, my phone mirroring app, just drains it. But I actually don't know what my battery was at before. I've been streaming for an hour now, so... So, I don't know, what do you guys think about this new event? I think a lot of us were hoping it was going to come with a banner, but I also didn't really, like, I hoped it did, but I was fairly certain that it wasn't going to. Fairly certain might be an overstatement, but I figured they would announce the new banner unit before it just popped up. Like, they like to hype those things up for a day or two. At least the games that I'm used to. Yes, I did enjoy... enjoyed episode 2 a lot more. I finally watched them this morning. Yeah. I think we might be running these stages way more than the missions need just for these weapon mats.
さすがです。この調子でどんどん達成していきましょう。
Oh, dude, I'm a dummy. This is normal or higher. Oh, we didn't need to. I didn't need to skip again on normal at all. Dude, I'm just stupid. I was wondering why these numbers were going up. Ugh. But, oh, let's see if I even have enough. Okay. I don't know how many. We've ran it a few times. Not getting these low-level ones. I wonder if they have a better drop rate on the lower difficulty. Episode 1 was okay-ish. Fights and animation were the best parts, but episode 2 was no... You know, I feel exactly the same, Ghost. Oh, let's see. Let's go see what the Reddit's saying. Oh, I see somebody's posting about how huge Gundam Ariel's attack range is with the Soletta skill. That's the new pilot, Soletta. So, yeah, I think she could be in some key strategies for a little bit. How'd you get so many units high level? I've just been playing the game. I started on launch day, which is almost exactly a week ago, although I actually started at like 9 or 10 in the morning, and then reset was noon. I didn't even get my daily missions done the first day. But, no, so just keep progressing through the story mode, and it will award you with, unit upgrade data. That's the experience. And the further you go, the more of that you get. Clearing some of the Eternal Road stages. Just the normal ones, the lower level ones are not that hard. Don't be scared off by the 300,000 CP stage at the end. It's not even important to do that yet. But no, just use your unit upgrade data on your main team. So work on one team. Do you know what? You know what you do need to know? I mean, leveling up your units is obvious. What you need to get through story that people on my stream had to tell me, and I wanted to argue against it, but it ended up being really, really helpful, is when you're going through the different story modes, don't bring the series team. So it makes you use one team of just your series units, and then you've got your free squad that you can use anything in your box. Don't bring the series squads. Just go and remove them from each slot. That's all. They literally just slow you down and bring your score down. So work on 5 main units, okay, and then just proceed through story. It really is that easy. I just do it on auto. Yeah, that's a lot of people are saying just do one unit. Now, that's not fun for me. I like doing at least a couple, but Yeah, concentrate on your URs, use your experience level stuff on them, but also more just tips for getting, you know, some when I have some time, I'll come through and I'll do a completely free to play unit run through, and I don't think it would be that hard. So if you have figured out how to develop your units, okay, you can do that multiple times, and you can max out their limit break. So if you've got an SSR that you can farm, you can get a triple limit broken SSR unit. Okay, that's going to be in the same realm of a 0 limit break UR. Like, at least damage wise, it won't have as many skills and whatnot. And then you can also use SP conversion on lower rank units like SSRs, and I'm not going to say it was a good idea. It hasn't been terrible, but I used mine on SR Heavy Arms Custom because that's the highest rarity Heavy Arms, and I just love Heavy Arms. So he's only an SR. So I used an SP conversion on him. That lets him go up to level 100 just like everything else, and he's actually my first level 100 unit. He hangs with the boys. He hangs. Okay. Yes, the XP gain is negative. Like, look, it's something. I like it. I try not to waste it. That's why a little while ago I replaced my max level unit on my team. But sorry, give me one second here. It's probably my guy telling me that he's here and didn't send me an ETA. Okay, he's 45 minutes away. So I got to be to work at 1, and it's about a 20-minute drive. So, all right. So I got like another 20 minutes with you guys. All right. So I completed another mission here. Okay, that's my first limit break on him. Alright, so 4 and then... So 4 times for another copy, and then 10 times for... another 5 times after that for the last one. So he's really easy to limit break. It is definitely the weapons that are going to... Ghost have subscribed, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, guys, seriously, like, where my channel is right now, it is a huge help if you guys like and subscribe. Okay, good. I want to make sure I don't use my SSR ones that I can use on other units. So. Yeah, I like... These limit breaks are very meaningful. But they're also not so huge. Like, there are some games, like Dragon Quest Tact. I can't remember how many of you guys played Tact with me. When you didn't get copies of the new units, they were worthless. They were worthless. And they literally got worse. Like basically from launch, you really wanted the first dupe on a character, which wasn't that hard. There were in-game ways outside of the gacha to get one... It was Awakening in that game, to get one dupe in your new units. But then they made it so that you needed 3 to 5 copies. You know, it went up to 5. And it used to be really small things for the further upgrades. And then they ended up putting, like, specific abilities. Like, abilities that mattered to their kit and how they functioned into the 3rd and 5th Awakenings. Which was fucking insane, because it was not a free-to-play friendly game in that aspect. It didn't give you a lot of currency. So alright, so we're still not getting these damn weapons. I'm wondering if these things drop a lot better on hard, but we'll worry about that after, because we definitely have to beat it more. Yeah, I'm going to make a quick, like, video guide on free-to-play units. So, bear with me. Because I need these guide videos out there. They get tons of clicks and shit. I think... Help me with the most clickbaitiest title. I'm thinking about... Now, this is what would get me. How to get free level 100 limit break max Big Zam. I like Big Zam. That would appeal to me if I didn't know anything about this game. If I was like a complete noob. What? I can get a max level max limit break Big Zam for free? Is that a good clickbait title? I don't know. Okay, let me see. Let me go. What do I want to do in this video? It's just about how... Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to show off how my free-to-play limit break units compare to... compared to the rest of my team. Compared to my, other units. Alright. So let's put in... yeah, I gotta put in my SR heavy arms. Death Scythe was pretty good. Alright. And we'll put in Big Zam. I'm not going to bring a supporter for this. And... you know what? This is a great one. No, he's not limit broken. My Freedom is limit broken, but the Freedom is only... Like, Freedom has that map attack, which is nice. But it's still usually, like... I think it's last in my lineup, too. So it usually goes last, and so it doesn't usually have much to do. But... alright. I gotta put in some pilots. Okay. Alright, so, alright. Video for limit breaking and making development units. Okay. What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning back into Chase Games. And today, we are going to talk about how to get free-to-play units, okay, SR and SSR units, and not just that, not just to get them, how to limit break them, okay, how to get the extra copies into them, okay. Spoiler, it's exactly the same way as you get the first copy, assuming that you develop them. All right, so here's the thing. All right, let's go to this. From develop down here on the bottom, okay. If you don't know where that button is yet, you need more help than I can give you in this single video. But here we go. I'm working on my Gundam Wing units, okay? So, we'll go hit from the development menu, we're at Wing, okay? And right now, I am working on my Wing Gundam Zero. He's an SSR. And I'll show him to you in my box. Okay. Playing games here. Alright. He is level 90. Oh, he's max. Oh, he hit max level. Okay. But he's limit break 2. Okay. I need that third limit break on him. How do I do that? I just get another copy. Okay. That's all. Let me see. What can I show you that with? Gundam. Okay, yeah, this is just something you get through story. But yeah, you get limit breaks just by feeding another unit in. So I've done that with my Death Scythe, my Ultron, my Zeong, my Big Zam. Okay, so I'm not going to show actually developing the unit. Sorry, it's very easy to do. Okay, this is more about showcasing the strength of them. So anyway, Wing. Now these technical journals that you can see here, okay, these can be kind of a pain to drop because I've been getting everything but this on this stage. So this material drops from one stage. So anyway, once I get one more copy of this, I will be able to get another copy of Wing Gundam 0, and then I can feed it in. And I will be able to have a max limit broken Wing 0. Okay. But what I'm going to do right now is show you just how strong these units are. Sorry, I could have done this ahead of time, but no. You know what? I'll leave Freedom in there, because he's a limit break 1. Oh, you know what? I did this in the wrong order. I want this on. Oh, scrub mode. Sorry, guys. Yeah, this is... Oh, man. There we go. This is all kinds of screwed up. Sorry, boys. What is going on? Alright. Why is this being... Come on. Cool, let me put something else in then. Is it the pilot? Dude. Alright, that video wasn't looking great anyway, but like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Why can't I just fucking fix this? No, I know, but like, I'm just trying to take it out. I just want to not have anything here. Alright, and then I said... So I put it in... I put my team in the wrong slot before, and then it fucked up everything. Okay, this is all that I wanted to do. It literally wouldn't let me... It wouldn't let me take the thing out of my last slot before. It just fucked up. I'm probably missing, like, one thing, but I could not figure out how to fucking take it out. Sorry, I start cussing a lot more when I get... click batch form and reset. Is that how you get rid of the whole... Oh, well. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I should have messed around more. Alright. Anyway, temper tantrum is over now. Alright, so. Okay. Alright, let's get back in the headspace. Alright. Alright. I need to record this and then I need to go to work. What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning back into Chase Games. And today, we are going to talk about limit breaking your free-to-play units that you get through the development map. And then I'm going to showcase how your max level or near max level limit broken free-to-play units can actually compare to UR units. Okay? So, anyway, you can see down here on the bottom, okay, that's your development tab. We'll go hit that. And I'm actually working on my wing units right now. Okay. Specifically my Wing Gundam 0. Okay. And I need one more technical journal is the name for this. When you start doing this, you'll start understanding. Everything else drops very easily, except for these technical journals. And this stage actually drops the ones for Death Scythe. I got max Death Scythe along the way. My Ultron, I believe, is it 2 Awaken, 2 Limit Break. And the stage also drops the SR Heavy Arms, who I probably developed before. But let's go look at Wing Gundam. You can see here that he is at 2 out of 3 Limit Break. Okay, he's level 90, so he's max level, but he hasn't been SP converted. And the weapon levels, I don't know, I'm not sure. I've got a level 100 Heavy Arms that I SP converted just because he's one of my favorite characters, units, whatever. So he was an SR, so I did an SP conversion, and he's level 100 now. He's max limit broken. You can see the 3 stars down there. And I also have, I'm going to show off my Big Zam. Okay, he is triple limit broken. He's SP converted, and he's level 95 out of 100. And he's got a few. Oh, here we go. Got a few weapon levels too. So let's go. We'll go back to develop here. We're gonna run through one stage, and I'm gonna show these guys running together, and I'm gonna put them next to my URs that I obtained through the gacha, and you can see how these guys stack up. Alright, so I'm gonna bring my SR SP converted Heavy Arms, who's max limit break. My max level non-SP converted, okay, only 2 out of 3 limit break, Wing 0. My level 84, not SP converted, max limit break, Death Scythe. SP converted, max limit break, 95 out of 100, Big Zam. And then, I'll just do this. My level 96, no limit break, UR Exia. And if you've listen to anybody in any community in this game, he's just the best unit ever. He's very good for going through story. He's very, very good for going through story. I think he's going to drop off, but anyway, we're just going to bring this one party. That's more than enough for this, I believe. Pretty sure. And, oh, guys, I hate doing it. I'm going to take it off auto. Okay. Alright, so my Big Zam. Let's see. What can he do? Yeah, he's big. He takes up 4 spots on the map. So his long range attack. We'll do... Yeah, we'll just come up here. And... Let's see. Now, let me see. He is only... So he hasn't gotten his MP up. So this is just his first, yeah, 60,000 damage. Okay, now he's MP 5 out of 12. Alright, this is 64,000 damage. I understand these are not like crazy numbers, but like these are good numbers. Oh, there's also no leader skill. I didn't bring a supporter. All right, so let's see. What's this guy? No, Wing. He's gonna go. He's gonna go after. All right, my heavy arms. I'm going to. Yeah, this is what I want to do here. Alright, heavy arms is not necessarily for damage. Alright, so I want to get my wing in there as close as possible. Alright, so we're going to kill this unit. Oh, this is also like a little tip for how the map attacks work. If you guys went through the tutorial, remember, map attacks can only be used before you move. But the chance step actually resets. So it does consider you as not having moved. If you kill something and then you have your chance step opportunity, you can still use a map attack. Okay. So anyway, I set this up. He's going to hit 5 units here with his map attack. And he's at 5 out of 12 MP. So it would actually be higher if he was at max MP. I don't know why they call it MP. But yeah, you can see all those units he hit for 14 to 17,000 damage. He actually can hit for a lot higher. That wasn't super impressive. But again, this is with no leader skill, okay? No. You know, that's actually not important. Let's see what Death Scythe looks like. Alright, so that's 45,000 damage. Okay. Let's see what it looks like here. Alright, so that one, he has more defense, so that hit for 41. And then, yeah, I'm just going to put it on auto for Exia here. Alright, so he has an ability to get extra MP, but yeah, he hit for 44, just under 45,000 there. That's not worlds different. Okay, so we went up to 63 there. But let's just pay attention to these numbers. I'm going to let it play on auto now. These are not... yeah, you just hit for 50,000. These units are not in different tiers. Alright, yeah, my Big Zam, 70,000 there. Alright, and again, that was 51,000 there. That was my Exia. Okay. Death Scythe, what's he hitting back for? So Exia just hit back for 48,000. 31,000 there. Now that's one of the bigger units, so. Alright, he's done all his counters for the turn. Alright. So he's, Death Scythe is not defensively that strong, but he got overwhelmed there. But, you know, we're just going to let this play out. But, yeah, again, you know, pay attention. These are, you know, all different kind of units. None of them have a support ability. But, yeah, these are not embarrassing numbers. Alright, keep in mind, that's a heavy arms there. He is a defense unit. Now, I do not suggest using your SP conversion on SR units, but it hasn't been awful. But I did it on him because he's one of my favorite units. It's a little harder to tell on a tank. So, yeah, you see, you know, that just helped out my, is that Exia down there? I forget. But, yeah, you can see, you know, Heavy Arms is doing great on this. You know, he's helping out a lot. He's doing some decent damage while defending and whatnot. He was a good setup for my Wing Gundam. Oh yeah, and there's the map attack on Big Zam. Keep in mind, when you kill a unit with a map attack, it doesn't give you the second chance. So, there we go. So this stage isn't that hard to clear, but you can see how effective these free-to-play units are, and I compared it to a level 96 UR unit. Now, he's not limit broken, but most of us non-whales do not have limit broken units right now. It's not necessarily even a great idea to get them. When you're re-rolling, you do want quantity over quality. Okay? But anyway, we're going to end that here. I hope you guys got something out of this. Let me know what you think. If you guys have any questions, there's a link to my new Discord in the description. We got like a half dozen people in there now. We're having a good time in there. So if you've got your questions, come in, ask me, ask the other members, ask in the comments. But please like and subscribe to help the channel grow, and I can help promote the game, hopefully. So yeah, like and subscribe, help me out. And good luck, guys. I'll be back with more soon. Okay, cool. We'll get that uploaded, and then, sorry, I'm going to have to get out of here, guys. And, of course, I don't get the technical journal. I really, really want that. Is it worth, dude, Roy, the Red Evangelion event? Yeah, 100%. 100% it is. If for nothing else, why not? What else do you have to do? What else is there? There's no reason. It's more that there's no reason not to. But I'm fairly certain he's going to be good. And here's another thing. With the way the combat is in this game. Alright, this is a free-to-play unit. People are going to start making guides for tougher fights. We don't even have tough fights right now. The 300,000 CP stage probably isn't really that hard. You just need max level teams. And the more units, probably, you know, for your supporters and whatnot. It's not even hard, I'm sure. I'm not saying that I can do it right now, but I know it's not that hard. But anyway, free-to-play units are always good to max out, because when you start looking at guides for harder bosses, they're going to utilize the units that everyone has. Sometimes. Now, you'll have, like, clear videos of whales just going through with their fucking whale team. But there are going to be free-to-play guides, and they're going to use units like this. So if for nothing else, that is a really good reason to max out these units too. It's also really easy. It's really easy. But there's nothing else that's more worthwhile to do right now. I see some guy named Patrick tried to message, and Ryan? Sorry, I don't know why your messages didn't come through. Maybe YouTube's doing their job. Maybe they're assholes that we're putting in spam or something. But anyway, thanks for tuning in if you're real people. Let's go upload this video real quick. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I'm out of AP, and I really have to go get ready for work. So, what's my title for this game, or for this video? Yeah. Free-to-play limit guide break, or limit break guide. Alright, free-to-play limit break guide. How to get level 100 3-star Big Zam. Oh, sorry, for free. There we go. Oh, you deleted that? No problem. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why YouTube filtered you out, but Ryan and Patrick, yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I don't know if you put like a bad word in or something. I don't know. Not judgment. I just don't know how the YouTube filters work. And it was the YouTube filters. Oh, I need to get my Discord link. I'm so bad at this stuff. Oh, and I'll put it in the chat again. If any of you guys want to join the Discord, we're having a good time in there. It's pretty small, but it'll get up there. JC Borat, not for more XP, it's to get the 3-star. So it depends. Like, now when I go through and play on wing, I have a good wing team. Although I'm just farming the one stage right now. So I'll bring the full party. I have a good wing team. But let's go look at, let's see. How do I get there? This, I haven't done, hard mode on this. Let's look at double Zeta. Okay. This is probably like where I started doing it. Okay. And I'll just hit auto form for this. Dude, my double Zeta units suck. They suck. Okay. But my, you know, this guy, he's not able to go because of, let's see. This is my main squad here. Oh, I didn't even realize I had bigs. Here we are. But yeah, so this team, okay, this is 168,000 CP. It doesn't really matter. So glad you told me. Somebody, sorry, I already forgot the username. Told me how to do that. But yeah, so I have less CP now, but like, even if I had less than the recommended CP for these story stages, this would still wipe them out. So having a bunch of high level units that are going to come in and clear the event, okay, like, it's not to say that the series squad wouldn't help you, but they're going to lose you points. So it's going to be harder to get the 3-star. So you will miss out on a little bit of experience from manualing the team, manualing the stages. Whenever you do the stages manually, you get experience on the units. When you skip it, you get unit upgrade items. Okay, so you are going to miss out on experience that could go to your series squad, but it's fairly negligible. Okay, and you're going to get the 3-star a lot more easily. So yeah, it's definitely a big tip for going through story, is to not worry about the series squad. And you're also going to find yourself dumping resources into your series squad that when you go to the next story, okay, the next series, they're all going to be useless for the most part. You know, you could put them in your free squad, but you've been working on a free squad too. What, are you going to put your SRs from the last story in there? No, you're not. So yeah, just concentrate on your free squad and don't bring the series squad. I wanted to fight against it at first, but it actually worked really, really well. All right. So let's see. My videos are updated. Okay, got the event guide out there. 17 views on my event guide. Woohoo. Yeah, like I said, it's the kind of thing that I don't like to do. I don't like wasting that experience, but it worked out really, really well. But, all right. That's the end for me, guys. Oh, I hate to leave. I got a dozen guys here, but I have to go to work. I gotta. Oh, yeah, Eric Novel. Yeah, it definitely is. it definitely, you have to. But you can work on that after. So I'm not saying to grind out stages without your series squad, but when you're going through story and trying to clear everything for the first time, and get the 3-star, definitely good advice. So, all right, I'm out. Have a good night, guys. Good luck. Let me know how you do. All right, join the Discord, like, subscribe. Seriously.